For today's show, we'll give you the details on the mishap in the field house, get all the info you need to get to GlowFest, and we'll even tell you who the winner of our March Madness trivia is. Today is Thursday, March 28th, and Coyote Nation TV Live starts now.
I'm Ashton Needs.
And I'm Amrita Narration.
I hope you guys are having a great week so far, and I know most of you probably heard about that flood we had in the field house last week.
I know, I heard a lot about it, but I don't know what actually happened.
Me either.
CMTV's Isabel Milford tells us more.
Last Friday, at the beginning of third period, there was a flood in the laundry room of the field house.
Well, the fire alarm started going off, so we went to the hallway and there was water coming out from underneath the laundry room doors. So we opened the laundry room door and water just exploded everywhere.
The dryer vents come apart here in where your dryers are at, and it hit the sprinkler head and it set at 155 degrees, and what happened, it tripped the head. And I was out and about doing my other work, and I get a call from the fire department that we had a water flow at the school, at Heritage High School indoor facility.
The coaches were the first to find the flooding, so they tried to stop it.
There was water everywhere in the halls, so we went and found mops and brooms, and we tried to keep it out of the weight room and the training room and the storage room. Later,
emergency and district personnel came to help.
Then the firemen showed up, got the sprinklers turned off, Mr. Benningfield came out, so all is good now. There's a company here that's soaking up all the water that's in the floor.
The third period classes in the field house had to be relocated while officials cleaned up the laundry room.
Since our class was the only one affected, all the other classes got their work done, so we're probably going to be behind. Plus we're B-Day too, so we're going to be behind.
Most of the flood was cleaned up during third period, so fourth period classes were able to enter the field house as normal. There was no long-lasting damage caused by the flood. I'm Isabel Milford with Coyote Nation TV.
I know that everybody worked really hard to get it under control, and it makes me appreciate not only our staff that worked super hard, but also our students. A great example of that is a few Coyotes who are having a charity event to raise money to find a cure for leukemia and lymphoma. And Rita has them here on set to tell us more.
Thanks, Ashton. We have two juniors here with us today, so if you guys could introduce yourselves.
My name is Sammy.
And I'm Aaliyah. So I heard you guys are doing a Student of the Year program, and you're organizing an event for that. So what are you guys planning on doing?
We're actually hosting an event called GlowFest that will allow us to donate all our proceeds to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society and create a cure, which is actually our team name.
So how much will the tickets cost?
So tickets are $10 if you pre-order them, and the link for the pre-ordering can be found on the flyers all around the school. There's a QR code, or you can RSVP and pay at the door. On the other hand, you can also just show up at the door and pay $12.
So what events will be happening at this party?
So we actually have something for all ages. We'll be having a movie night for the younger kids and actually just family in general. And then after that, we'll also have carnival games, and then we'll have a glow party that actually has LED lights to make it glow in the dark.
So is this open to everyone, and when and where will it be taking place?
Yes, so this event is open to everyone. We want kids of all ages to come, adults. We're trying to get the community together to help us create a cure. So this event will be happening this Sunday, March 31st at Minerva Banquets in Plano. It'll start at 5 p.m. and at 10:30 p.m.
Well, thank you girls so much. This sounds like a lot of fun, and you guys make sure to come to GlowFest this Sunday. We'll be right back.
can do it. I 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 can't do it. I'm so stupid. Oh my gosh.
Foundation.
Commitment.
Will.
Motivation.
So when I first heard C2G, I just thought it was another high school saying that we have like grit or kayak class.
I first saw C2G as something mandatory, like why wouldn't a student graduate high school? And then as I started to get further and further into high school, I realized it's a lot more difficult than people think.
When you get older through more of the upperclassmen years, it gets harder and harder, and you keep going, and you start struggling, but then you realize that you only have a little bit more to go to the rest of your life, wherever that may hold.
Students have a lot that they do to get to that point and walk across that stage. We do have a lot that we do to support them in that journey, and so it's just kind of our collective goal as a school to get everybody to that point so that they're successful in high school and can kind of do whatever they want after that.
And in order to succeed in school, you have to study. In order to graduate, you have to study. You have to follow through your classes. You have to be successful.
Because it takes a lot of commitment to, manage your time and to manage your way through high school. Motivation is a huge part of C2G since it's that strive to graduate in the 4 years.
It's a step for development of a career, development of your future, and developing who you want to be in the future. Never can be done until you graduate.
And C2G is the very basics of where you need to be to move up in life. You need to have at least a high school diploma to move into college, and from there you move on to whatever career you want to take, and from there you can continue to go up and up in the world. And C2G is just the very foundation of where things need to go.
Commitment. I mean, that's the most important part, and so that's what it's all about. Even though that's part of the C2G, that's part of it. That's probably the most important part that we're all in together.
So you can do the things that you want to do in life. Make a promise to yourself.
It means the very first building block to your future.
It is almost the end of March, which is insane because I feel like March just started.
I know, and it's almost the end of the school year,
Practically.
too.
But that also means today is our last Women's History Month fact.
This week's fact is about Anna May Wong, who was the first Chinese-American movie star.
She was often casted offensive and stereotypical roles, so this led her to speak out against racism.
Wong helped pave the way for actresses of color in Hollywood.
And it's kind of cool that this was like so long ago and it's still like leading on today.
I know, there's many actresses of color in the movie industry today, and that's great.
That's true, but before today's show is over, we want to announce the March Madness trivia winner.
And the question was, which Big 12 Texas teams did not make the 2019 March Madness lineup?
And your answer choices were the Houston Cougars and SMU Mustangs,
The Michigan State Spartans and Auburn Tigers,
the TCU Horned Frogs and Texas Longhorns,
and the Texas Tech Raiders and Prairie View A&M Panthers.
and the right answer was the TCU Horned Frogs and Texas Longhorns. I'm not going to lie, I don't follow March Madness. Don't come after me, so
Okay.
I
We
didn't
won't
know.
come after you. But the winner is Jay Markham. Congratulations on winning a Jason's Deli gift card.
If you don't want to miss out on your chance to enter into our upcoming trivia, Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Coyote Nation TV. You can also send us your music recommendations for the hallway using the hashtag CNTVMusic.
And please send in those recommendations because we actually listen to them,
And
guys.
then you can hear your favorite songs in the hallway.
Exactly. And when you're done with that, check out packpage.org for some fun stories.
Yep, I'm Ashton Needs.
And I'm Amrita Narration,
And you stay classy, Coyotes. I'm going to go turn in a song right now.